Hello there and welcome back to another Thunder's Productions video. I'm the madman behind the mic, Jag Thunder, and this is Minecraft. And what's up guys, and welcome back to another M4K texture pack update video. So we've got a lot of updates to show you in this video. I'll try to move it along as quick as possible. This will be 1.8.2. Alright, so the first thing, we're going to start up here at the beginning. And I think we started off with the stone. I've switched out the stone from the rougher texture from the last, several versions of M4K. It had a very rough, grainy looking texture. This is a lot smoother, almost looks like polished concrete. So that's kind of what I was looking for. They came from two main packs. Everything will be annotated in the texture pack when you download it. It is zip format, and that's what it should be, and the download goes directly into your resource pack folder. You can open it up and look inside with Win7 or WINZIP or WinRAR, and there is a README file inside that has all the update logs and all the credit for the different textures that are inside of this pack. So when in doubt, go in there and check it out. That kind of rhymed. But anyways, that we have the new stone texture. I like that a lot better. Like I said, especially for your city builds around your main buildings and stuff like that. Pathways looks really, really good. Other than that, most of this up here stays the same. A mossy stone. I've been talking about this for a long time. I've been wanting to change this out. This is basically the stone texture with a little bit darker gray. And the reason being is because it does the walls so much nicer, whereas before we had just the cobblestone and it had like a very greenish moss look to it and was a very unusable block for modern type building. So now we have the moss stone, and it works really, really well. Eventually may switch over the cobblestone. I'm still kind of happy with that. It works in certain situations, so I may hang on to that for a little bit longer, but as of right now, we have a nice moss stone. So if you're looking for that, that's what that is. Everything else here is the same. Clay, sandstone we updated in the last one. The red sandstone. Hopefully Lord Decker should be updating this here. I talked to him today about it because this is actually out of his pack, the sandstone. Told him he needs to go ahead and update the red sandstone when he gets a chance. He forgot all about it. The wet sponge, that just got pulled out of the Esterlon Community Hunnington pack, just because I didn't have a texture for it, and it automatically pulled over when I was doing some of the migrating into this pack because the last one got kind of corrupted. So anyways, it's a long story I'm not going to get into. I spent several hours fixing this pack back up. The sea lantern looks really, really nice. I think that come out of Flows HD 1.8. Anything else? The puzzle, I think, stayed the same. All that stayed the same. All the wood stayed the same. Migrated all the doors over from the Hunnington pack. So now we have a clear door here. And the birch one is the one I really like. It's a nice glass door for, again, modern building. And the wood doors, the regular wood door is this one. And then the iron door stays the same for our ships. That will not change. Unless I come up with a better metal door for the ships, that one will always stay in the pack. I will not mess with that. Don't mess with the oars. I did that several packs ago for the people that use this for survival. I can't even say it right because I don't even damn do it. But anyways, there's oars there, so I haven't messed with any of those. And then the main blocks eventually will probably get updated. I like the iron. That will probably stay. The gold block, it works for the propellers on the ships, and that's really about it. Other than that, it's a pretty useless block. Diamond block, I guess bathrooms, these three blocks here are just like bathroom blocks, and I really haven't even used that many of those. So eventually those might get changed. Quartz stays the same. I'm really happy with that. That's not changing. And the nether brick. Soul sand and nether rack. Eventually maybe I might change. I don't know. Again, just so we have a usable block, but as for right now, they're both red. Changed out the glowstone finally, and this looks really good. From underneath, it looks like tube lighting. So yeah, we got that changed out so we don't have the big bright yellow light that we've had in the pack for a long time, which has always been a really good light. but I think this one will work out better. There's a couple places in my world that haven't checked this out, so I hope it didn't mess that up. But I think it'll be okay because we got that and we got the sea lantern now. So between the two, we should have some pretty decent lighting. Obsidian, I think I pulled that over from the Hunnington pack as well as the end portal and end stone and the ender eye. So this looks really nice now, almost like a nightstand type texture because it's a little bit lower than a regular block. So you can, you can't put anything on it except for the eye, but you can still use this for like a nightstand. I think you might be able to drop the armor stand down on it, but I can't remember. But anyways, you guys know more about that than I do. I am just trying to get you some usable textures. So there's the end stone. So when you go to the end, those that are playing Survivor. Survival. God, why do I keep saying Survivor? It's like the movie Survivor or TV show. Anyways, when you play Survival, that's what the end's going to look different. It's going to look a little wacky. This is where the biggest update in this pack comes, and I'm so damn proud of this part. I've spent all day retexturing the pictures, and just really proud to show these off. Now a lot of them, there's going to be a lot of Navy and military pictures, just because that's what I am. If you don't like them, pull the paintings from a different pack. But anyways, got a really cool eagle and an anchor. Got a little fantasy type island type thing here. So I did try to mix up, a few other, just regular paintings that, people can use. We got the space shuttle. That looks really neat. A nice little tree out in the field. This one I snuck in there. This was my rate from when I was in the Navy. I was an aviation ordnanceman. I don't see many of you using this. Maybe you will. Just skip over or replace it. Like I said, this is a personal one for me in this pack. Like I said, so it's got a little bit, it's got some meaning to it. I thought this white tree looked really nice. So we got a couple trees, some outdoorsy type smaller pictures for, small corners and stuff like that. A really nice road. That turned out nice. And then the two larger, taller ones here, it was a lime dripping and some flowers. So is what I did is like a skyscraper, and that'll look really nice. And then a nice vase of flowers. Now these here have a little bit thicker banner or frame on the top and bottom, just because I kind of messed up. But I switched it. I did it before I did these down here, and I didn't readjust the frame. So when I stretched the frame out, it made the top and the bottom thick. But I don't think it's bad. I think it looks pretty good. So hopefully that's all right. Now we got a fish tank, and it's what I did here is I did stretch the frame out real small. So it looks like it's kind of framed in the wall a little bit. Or you could actually push this back in and then drop the painting in, so that would be really cool. So I figured we needed a fish tank. Got the Mighty Mo doing the famous firing of her guns. That looks really awesome. Got some trains. Nice little CSX train running through the Autumn Valley right there. We got a TV and a stereo. So we've got some modern things for our houses. Looks really good. The next set is pretty much military based. They look really nice. Aircraft carrier with the American flag. Obviously those overseas may not want to use that one, and understandable. It's American flag, but if you do, it's there. If not, skip over. There's a submarine, and we've got a F-14 Tomcat. Front view of the Eisenhower. And we've got the USS New York, I believe is what this one is here in the back in front of Lady Liberty. And then this was just a really awesome looking picture. So I went ahead and put this in for the only picture that is this size. I don't know why we don't have more of this size. Now, my transparency is down a little bit, and I noticed it more on the sandstone, I think. If it gets annoying or if it's really bad, guys, let me know, and I will turn the transparency up some so that the pictures look a little more solid. But I didn't notice it until just before I started doing this pack, and you can see the lighting difference right here where the light kind of cascades down, and I am running my slider at moody and not bright. So yeah, it's definitely picking it up where there's a light difference. You could always use a light block behind it, probably like a sea lantern or the glowstone, and if I can find it right off bat, we will give it a shot and see if it changes anything. And because there we go, let's try it with the sea lantern, and we'll put one of those, and we'll pick the I can't pick up the pictures. Used to be able to pick up the pictures, I think, and then there we go. So that kind of fixes it if you put a light behind it, because if you look at that one and then you of course look down at this one here, the water looks a little bit darker, I believe. Yeah, a little bit. It does help. Again, guys, if it's really bad and it's annoying, let me know, and I may fix it anyways. And then we'll just have it in the next update. Now, these are up here, and there's a reason why, because for some reason I cannot get that size picture to fit in here like I used to. Either I'm clicking the wrong block, and I always thought it was the second one up for that size. Again, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I've clicked here 100 times plus and cannot get any of these pictures. But as soon as I go up here, I click in the same spot, and up they come. But anyways, these are the pictures. Got a really nice park setting. Sunset over the ocean, and then another really big cool train. So that's some really nice pictures there. Now there is another picture, and I didn't change it out, and I think it's this size here that is actually on the painting PNG from way back when, but I've tried everything I can and it will not pull up. So if there is another one and it does pull up and you guys can get it to pull up, let me know, and I will texture that one. So there will be one, and I think it looks like wood grains or something like that. Anyways, that's the biggest part of this pack. So really proud of that and happy with all those pictures. The next part of the update comes in form of this little building over here, and this is where I keep all the little knick-knack type items. And it's a pretty big update. We talked about it in the last one, updating the dispenser. Let's see, that was the furnace, the dropper, and then the dispenser. Again, these come out of the Esterlon community pack. I changed the top because the little red burners looked very gay to me, and I don't know why people have not changed that out yet. Kind of weird. But anyways, the rest of it looks really good. The top on that pack just looks absolutely hideous. So I changed it. Just grabbed a really quick texture. Took me about 30 seconds, and I changed it. It's not fancy, but it looks better than what was there. That bright red was just screaming. So we got a furnace, we got an ATM, and we got a microwave. On the back side of the furnace, we got a washer or a dryer. We've got an ATM, and then we've got a dishwasher. So there's some stuff for your kitchen areas. There is your lit oven. And 1.8, I cannot give this to myself now, and I cannot pull it out of my pack. Unless somebody knows the trick on how to get this without actually putting materials in it to get it to light up. Again, somebody comment and let me know. I cannot figure out how to do it. Jag stupid. Anyways, got your top textures for these are just white. There was like a vent in the bottom of these, and then the top of those, that is gone now, just because, did I bust out that glass? I did, or didn't I? Or is that just, oh, it's right in there. So anyways, the top and the bottom textures are gone off of these for now. Again, when I switched everything over, it just obliterated it. If you really want it back, let me know, and I will see what I can do on the next update. I'm not going to miss it, to be honest with you. I haven't even used it yet. Kind of forget about it when it's on the top and the bottom anyways. So daylight sensors are updated now. They look more like solar panels. Again, from the Esterlon Community Pack. Most of this is from that pack. The pistons, we got the regular piston and the sticky piston. Nice thing about these is when you can stack them on top of each other and make a refrigerator. I did notice there is a color difference in the texture. It's not really bad, especially if you're going to put this inside of a wall. So if you have something here and here, it's not quite as noticeable. So you're looking at the front like that, and it's okay. But it's there. So anyways, everything else I think stays the same. Oh, we got a new bed, again from the same pack, so we updated that one. The other bed was getting, again, it's more for modern, guys. We're slowly migrating this pack over to a modern pack. I don't want to lose a lot of the functionality that we've had with the kind of cartoonish type look that Minecraft for Kids has always had. I don't want to completely rape that from the pack, but because we have transitioned since I've started using this pack, pretty much, that's all I do is modern, and a lot of you guys do too. That is what we are trying to do. So take a look around. Again, if there's something you think we could update pretty good without screwing around with too much in the world that we've already got planted down, let me know. I will take a look at it. No promises, and we'll get to it when we get to it. Now, there's one last feature that this pack will do, and again, because I migrated it from the Esterlon pack, if you go into your resource packs and you leave this in here first, and you go and get your Huntington Models version 0.3 is what works with this pack as of right now. Put that in on top of this, and this will give you some 3D textures. I can't tell you exactly which ones. There's one problem and there's one glitch that I cannot fix. Again, if somebody knows what the hell they're doing, please let me know. It fucks up the ladder. I don't know where it pulls this texture from. I don't know what that is. It's coming from one of the blocks stables or whatever it's called. But it pulls that over and it just completely ruins it. But the nice thing about this, once we can get this fixed, is we have a nice 3D ladder. You can see it's kind of connected on the back here. It's not flat, and the rungs are 3D. The other cool thing is this right here. This is a torch, guys. When you pick up your torch, if you put it on a horizontal surface, it is just a torch. If you put it on a vertical surface, it becomes like a side lamp. Which is really, really awesome, and it gives off the light too. So I want to keep this, the way it is. I want to keep the pack the way it is. I just need somebody to figure out what is going on here. So somebody please dig into this pack and please message me on how to fix this. I've tried going in and removing the .json files in the main pack settings. The different little notepad things. I've actually tried deleting those, and when I did that, for some reason it screwed up with the double textures. I had a mess for several hours. So anyways, it's back to the way I need it and the way we want it for right now. And those little adjustments that I've mentioned along the way, please somebody help me out here, help us out. And this pack is coming along quite nicely. I hope everybody is enjoying the different changes. I know there's probably some other things that need to be addressed sooner or later when I get time. Like I said, this was an all-day project and it takes away from doing other things, but I think it's going to be really helpful. Oh, there's the other 3D texture there too on the stove. The handle sticks out. I think maybe on the refrigerator it does. It kind of the ice part sets back in. Same thing here. That's the ice part, and that's like a little slide-up door. But you can see it's really, really nice having the 3D models on it, but it just messes up the ladder. So hopefully we can get that fixed very, very quickly. If it does, check the description. Come back and check the description, guys, for the fix. I'm not going to post a new video on how to fix this ladder piece. I may mention it in the update video of the next 1.83 or whatever it is, 1.9. Spiderwebs pick up a little bit of dark lighting again because I'm in Moody. I think that's the biggest reason why I'm picking up a lot of shadows and the way everything's set up right now. So anyways, that is M4K 1.8.2. Download it, don't mess with it, throw it straight in your resource pack folder and use it. It will show up in your resource packs when you go ahead and log on. That is how you use it. So anyways, enjoy. Like always, guys, I appreciate you watching. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Later.